truffles or some of our critters. Here we are 24 hours later, where our ganache has firmed up. It has sat overnight. So we're most famously known for our hand shaping and handmade critters. So here we have a crew of artisans. Now the trick is to seal in this ganache with a wonderful chocolate shell. In this case, we dip the cats in a vat of white chocolate one by one and just lay them down on a tray for them to set completely. And some of our truffles are dipped by hand, such as most of the critters. And some of these round truffles are perfectly adapted for enrobing, which gives us a perfect coating of chocolate every time. This small army of crabs are ready for a dark chocolate shower. This is where we lay each piece on a conveyor, and they go through 2 curtains of molten chocolate, and the crabs end up being completely covered and sealed in a dark chocolate shell. This is decorated by hand, eyes, details, and this really gives character to each one of these single truffles.
After we cook the batch in our fire mixer, we spread it on the candy maker's cooling table. The batch has to be spread fairly quickly before it firms up, and then those pieces will be run through our chocolate waterfall or enrober. Next, we're getting ready to make blueberry creams. We use an old-fashioned technique called starch molding in the tradition of the master candy maker. Each individual cream is hand-funneled into starch and allowed to set up overnight. Once the pieces set up overnight, we can take them out of the starch and feed them onto the belt of our enrober or chocolate waterfall. We use invert sugar so that after a few days these become creamy again. Once the pieces go through the chocolate waterfall and exit the other side, each one needs to be decorated or marked. Then it looks. Over the years, we've made millions of chocolates and no two are exactly the same. After the chocolates go through the enrober, they're covered with shredded coconut. That's the decoration on this piece. 12 minutes through the cooling tunnel and each piece is ready for a careful inspection before packaging. Here we're making milk chocolate nonpareils. This is one of our most popular products, and at the holidays we have a hard time keeping these in stock.
Is absolutely incredible. I'm so pleased to be here. I was delighted to have been invited to Armenia, but also I just think that the chocolate bar is incredible. I think the effort and the preparation that's gone into this chocolate bar is really phenomenal.